Hello and welcome back everybody to Cities Skylines. Well, we're still where we left off last episode. People are still, commercial areas are still complaining about not having enough educated workers, but we have a high school right now, so that shouldn't be an issue. Let's unpause the game and see what happens. Let's turn the speed up again. Well, traffic over here is becoming more and more, but it isn't jamming up right now, so I'm not going to fix it for now. Let's see, how close are we to our next milestone? Our next milestone would be a boom town with a population of 2600. So we would have to increase our population a bit. But what that would unlock for us is transport, and I like having bus lines and such. And another thing it unlocks, which is really important for now, is highways. So we can start our future planning on how we're going to have our road system. Oh, there's a fire over here. So, well, fire truck is already here and already extinguished the fire. Good job at that. So we're going to, well, expand our areas a bit because there's a lot of demand for, well, basically every specialization, zoning specialization. How could we increase this? The bike path is in the way of this intersection over here, or isn't it? Yeah, it is. We would have to demolish that a bit, but that isn't an issue. Let's build it like this, and over here, like that. I think this one. Yeah. And let's fix our bike path before we forget. Oh, well, let's not have a park in the industrial area. Oh, everybody turns sad again. Let's give it a bit of a curve, like that. Or, oh wait, this is dirt track. It should be a bike path, like that, like that. You see, pretty curvy bike path. Fill this area up with industry. Like that. And make sure everybody has water. Sorry. I'm just gonna have a bit of water. And we should be increasing our residential area as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this up with with housing, and I might expand this neighborhood over here a bit because the park is here in the middle and such. So let's see what we can do about that. What the most pretty thing would be, I think, is to expand these little paths coming from the large playground a bit to another road and fill it up with a bit of trees. So I am going to do that. But I do want to keep the curvy theme as well. Oh, we're not going to demolish our power lines. That's a good thing. And let's see. Let's have a curvy path coming along the playground. Let's see, like that, like that. Let's have this curve around like this. Let's have a little road that goes down here, it's there, and one down here. Yeah, that would do. Before we forget, let's do this and do this. So they are connected up to the road. And I'm going to place some trees. This is a tropical themed map, so palm trees would do, but as there are many, regular oaks and such over here, I'm gonna place some other trees. See a few of them. Or one thing we could do is, yeah, tree of leaf number 2 is just use the tree brush for a bit, fill it up like that. Let's connect this whole area up with water. Oh, there are some garbage issues over there, I can see. So let's check into that right now. Well, our landfill isn't full yet, so a garbage truck should come along shortly. And let's fill the area up with residential. Like this. So everybody should be happy. How are we doing for power? Well, we should be doing okay, but I don't think another windmill would be bad. We have money for it, so let's do it. Well, the medical clinic doesn't cover the entire city yet, so I'm going to have to place a new one. And people are complaining about not having enough workers over here, because that would be because this area hasn't filled up yet, but it might have to do with accessibility as well. So I think I'm going to upgrade this road over here to a four-lane road, like this, and I'm going to expand the 4-lane road over here so people can go straight from the residential area to this road and then straight into the industry. And will it fit right next to the elementary school? As I said before, that would be a problem, and there it is. I can't place it down there. I'm going to place it here for now. I might move it later on when I place the highways. So let's see over here. Connect that up. Well, we could expand this right now like this. This looks really, it just looks wrong, but it is because of the curvature of the ground, so I can't help it, but it is wonky. Can't help it. Sorry guys. Well, there's a fire over here as well. Another thing we might want to add is a fire department dedicated to the industry area, because fire hazard is very high in the industrial areas. Coverage isn't really good over here either, so well, I don't have enough money right now, but that's the next thing I'm going to do when we have enough money. And let's see, power issues, so we're going to have to build another windmill soon as well. Well, the power issues are becoming kind of a recurring theme, but well, that always happens when you're starting a city. And so let's see what area we could unlock next. In the end, I do want to get this entire area for our downtown area, but I doubt it would be a great place to start off because it doesn't give us a lot of land and such. So, well, I might buy this tile next, and after that I'll probably buy this one to get access to the railway, so we can build some trains. That would be a good thing to have as well. But let's return to a regular view right now and see how much power issues we have right now. Okay, we can afford our next windmill, so let's buy it. And another one right away. So we have some, well, some overproduction, overcapacity. Let's see, these areas are connected right now with the power grid, so we can demolish these power lines, make it a bit more pretty. And there we have it, Boomtown, 2600 people. So we can build highways right now, which would be a good thing to have. Advanced wind turbines would be great as well. They are way more efficient in producing power. We have a cemetery, a bus depot, so we can build some bus lines, improve our transportation a bit. We can have a taxi depot. That's another addition in the After Dark DLC, is having taxi depots, so you can have transport people around. And I like to place those in like the tourist areas and the and what is it again, the other specialization that is added in the DLC. I can't think of its name right now. Tourist and leisure areas. That's it. So like so they could right next to all the clubs and such, casinos, have a taxi over there. So I said I would build a fire station right here, so I'm going to do that. And we unlocked our highways, so we can think of starting to get rid of this residential area and to build some highways. So I'm just gonna slowly going to remove the houses here and add some more over here so people can move. Over here as well. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to raise the highways, going to make them go over these roads, and just have some on and off ramps going to these roads. So let's see how that works out. Windmills are still going, so let's increase the time acceleration again. For now, this looks like an area we could fill with some kind of zoning, but I'm not going to do that right now. Well, let's make a beginning at our transportation. Let's build a bus depot. We have the money. Let's do it. Where can we place that? Well, right close to the main road over here would be nice, I think. So let's have a bus line that traverses the residential area, and then another line that people could get onto from the residential line to the industry, so people could reach their jobs by bus. That's what would be a good place to start. I think I'm going to start it right next to the park. I'm going to go through the residential area and then over here. This is probably going to be horribly inefficient, but well, screw it. Let's add stop here, one here, one here, one over there. Let's see, and then one down here, then complete it. So that is a complete line of now. And let's make a bus line all along the industry area. So a stop here, one here, one here, one at the bus depot. And then I'm going to have, this one could possibly go around here as well, like this. Have one over here, add stop, another one across the road, one down here, and then complete it. So we have two bus lines right now, and our bus depot isn't working because of it not having water. So let's fix that by adding some water. Let's see, and you can see the buses rolling out right away to their first stops. Are people queuing up at the bus stations already? No one here. Wow, there's a lot of people at the bus station over here. So already this saves a lot of car trips. I am happy already with our bus line. Let's see, do we already have some stats? We are transporting 2 citizens a week. Well, I don't believe that to be entirely true because, well, you see of the massive amounts of people waiting over here. Did we place a bus stop? Yeah, we placed a bus stop over here right next to the high school. That's lucky. And we're having power issues again. For now, I'm going to build what are they called again? Advanced wind turbines, because of their massive power production. So they have to be placed in water. So I'm going to have to run a power line from here back to the areas, but I do believe that to be worth it. So like that. And as you can see, we are now producing 121 megawatts of power, and we are consuming 65 or 56 even. So yeah, we are producing way more power than we use right now, which is a good thing. The taxi depot, well, we can't afford one and we don't need one, I think, right now, so I'm not gonna bother with that. But it's good to show it to you. And as it turned dark again, I am going to have a look at the city from a distance, and I'm going to sign off here for now. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Leave in the comments if you like to see, if you want to see some improvements, and I hope to see you on the next episode of Cities Skylines. Goodbye, everybody.